of the Belfast Wheel, which is operated in partnership with Ulster Bank and supported by Belfast City Council and the Department of Social Development. Over the next 15 minutes, I will help explain some of the things you can see from the Belfast Wheel. The wheel is operated by World Tourist Attractions and stands 60 metres high, nearly 200 feet, weighing in at 365 tonnes. One VIP gondola with a glass floor which can carry 4 passengers. The wheel sits in the grounds of Belfast City Hall, which is closed for much needed renovations. It opened in 1906 and replacing the White Linen Hall building from the 1780s. The outer cladding is white Portland stone and the design is clearly inspired by St Paul's Cathedral, including the 52-metre high dome. The total cost was more than £360,000 and work took 16 years. There are a number of significant statues within the grounds of City Hall, but one of the most notable is the Titanic Memorial, finished in 1920. You would have passed this sculpture on your way to the wheel. The memorial was built to commemorate the local men who lost their lives when the Belfast-built RMS Titanic sank on the 15th of April 1912. The other side of Donegal Square East, almost directly opposite the wheel, is the facade of the Methodist Church, built in 1847. One of the old residential areas of Belfast, which is now the heart of the city's vibrant retail area. On the east corner of Donegal Place, opposite the City Hall, is the Robinson and Cleaver building, which was Belfast's grandest department store. It dates back to 1888 and has carved heads showing 50 of the store's leading customers, including Queen Victoria, and personifications of the countries to which the linen cloth was sent, such as Canada, India and Australia. Looking along the same side of Donegal Square is a magnificent red sandstone building, now part of the Marks and Spencer shop. The original use was a linen warehouse modelled on one of the merchant palaces of 16th century Venice.
I don't see Cave Hill at all today.
No, it's misty, isn't it? The mist's over the top of the hills.
Okay.
One-time owners of Belfast Town. It was finished in 1870 and it was presented to the people of Belfast in 1934. Looking due south over the top of May Street Presbyterian Church and St Malachy's Chapel, on a clear day it is possible to see the Mourne Mountains, source of the River Lagan, nearly 40 miles away. Much closer, the Lagan curves around the Ormeau Park. On the south side of the river, there's a complex of new and old buildings enclosed by a Victorian brick wall. The Gasworks. College. The university sits beside a large green space, the Victorian Botanic Gardens, owned by Belfast City Council. I do hope you have enjoyed this panoramic tour of Belfast and your time on the Belfast Wheel.